let's take a look at Dracula from Universal Monsters and Jada Toys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at another action figure, and this is Dracula, Universal Monsters Dracula. Now this is apparently based on the movie Dracula because it does have the Universal Monsters logo on there. So according to this could be Bela Lugosi. But looking at this packaging, nowhere on it is there a Lugosi licensing logo on it. So it does have Universal Monsters, but they did not take that extra step and get the licensing from Bela Lugosi's estate. So Jada Toys on their own with Universal Monsters is making Dracula. So keep that in mind when we think about the likeness and such of the head sculpts. But we'll take a look at the packaging right now, and like we saw, Universal's Monsters up there and this great Dracula logo right there. I love that writing. That font on there is very good. Down at the bottom it says 4 years of age and over. So we're really getting young here. Choking hazards, and you have multiple languages down here for about everything. On this side you get a good drawing of Dracula. It says Dracula there. This side, Universal Monsters kind of logo that they had. Universal Monsters down here. And on the back, we have a cross-sell Universal Monsters up here. Also available, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. I do have all of these, so we will be unpackaging and reviewing all of these. And we do have a copyright date of 2021 on this, so we're looking at 3-4 years old right now at this point. So let's get him cut open. I think I'll take him from the bottom. And we'll cut the tape, and then we'll get in here. All right. I'll pull our tray out. And on the back, nothing. Oh, here's our hook, was up in there. We'll leave that in there. I do keep all my packaging, and I will keep this package as well. And here he is. Let's see, will he come out? Yes, I can get the package out. So kind of got some not very good looking trees in here. I think that's what that's supposed to be. All right, here he is in his plastic coffin. He is tied in. He's got a few accessories here, so we will get him cut out. He has ties around his shoulders. Looks like ties around his ankles. These look like they could be hard to get to. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get Dracula resurrected from his plastic coffin. Did I get all the ties cut? Yes, I did. We're going to set him right here, and we are going to go through the accessories. So our first accessory is going to be a candle, and it looks like, is that a dragon maybe on there? A snake or a dragon possibly? Can't quite tell, but it is a candle and it is lit. You can see a little bit of a flame on there. So and then we get two extra hands, a right and a left, kind of creepy looking hands, kind of maybe putting a spell on somebody. Very, very pale hands too. So right and left hands, and then we get a bat. And this sucker is in full-fledged flight mode here. And last but not least, we have extra head. An extra head for Dracula, and we'll talk about that in a little later. Let's get these ties out of here. And that's it for the plastic coffin. It is empty. All right, let's go through articulation first on Dracula. He looks up, looks down. He has decent enough head movement, probably a little better than our NECA toys that we've opened so far. So not bad on the head movement. Of course, obviously, that head's going to be removable because we do have the extra head. We have shoulders all the way around. We have a single, is that single butterfly? Single butterfly on there, but not the greatest. Not a very good butterfly on there. He has an upper arm cut, but it feels really loose. Not thrilled with that. He has double jointed pinned elbows. He has wrists that go up and down, no side to side there. He has, let's see, does he have, I believe he does have a hula hoop waist, so that's good. He's got upper thigh cut. He's got really good splits, and his front leg comes up decent. Back leg is hindered a little by his behind. Double jointed pinned knees. Very big joint there. He has ankle rocker, really good ankle rocker as a matter of fact. And he's not going to be able to pirouette because of his pant cuff there. But that's about it. All in all, not bad. It does seem, the joints are not nearly as good as our NECAs, except for that head. That head's a lot better, but when you lift up his head, you can kind of see in there, so points off for that. Now, we're looking at the likeness here. He looks a lot like Mr. Bean, if you ask me, on that face sculpt. Looks like Mr. Bean dressed up as Dracula. That's the best I can explain it. Definitely not having the Bela Lugosi likeness. You can definitely tell. So they stayed far enough away from that where they didn't get on the radar of the Lugosi estate and say, hey, cease and desist. You're looking too much like Bela. He's got a bow tie, a medallion with red around the collar, and that big gold medallion. He's got a handkerchief coming out, a black tuxedo. It does have a tail right here. He has, it looks like a cream colored vest underneath there. He has this great cape, and the cape is pretty nice. It is actually pretty nice, and it is stitched 3 pieces. It's got a great collar. I do like how it's got this strap that holds it on, guaranteeing this cape not to come off unless that strap breaks. It has a good high collar. The collar is black on the inside, but the cape itself is red on the inside, and it is 2 pieces of fabric stitched together. All black pants, black shoes. Shoes look pretty good. Not bad, not great. Let's take a look at this extra head sculpt now. We'll pull this head off and put on this vampire. Really creepy looking. Look at that head sculpt. He's showing teeth. He is really looking like he's going to bite somebody. No blood on him, I don't believe. But I can see bottom teeth and top teeth. Eyes are a glaze. I mean, he just looks fierce. So very good head sculpt here. I believe this is what I would display him with if I decide to display. Now, let's see about our candle here. There he is. He is holding the candle. Holds that just fine. And then we have this bat There's not a stand or anything with our bat, so not sure if where he's going to sit at, but he definitely looks like he's got some claws there that could sit on something. But I would venture to say that this is supposed to be Dracula as he turns into a bat. How easy is his hands to come off? That one was pretty easy. We'll put one of these crazy looking hands on there just to see how it fits. Fits good. So there you go. He's putting a spell on you, holding his candle, got his bat here, his other hands, his Mr. Bean look-alike face. Let's see what he looks like without his cape. So we'll take his head off. The cape, oh now looky here. The cape is also held on. I'm not sure. I don't think this cape is meant to come off because it looks like it is held on right back there also. So let's not take that off. I'm afraid if I get that off, I won't get that back on there. And it looks like there's a plug back here to also hold it on. So we'll just leave that right there. But Jada Toys, not bad. I would go ahead and spend the extra $10 and get the NECA version, I do believe. If you are a hardcore Dracula fan and you already have the NECA version, I would probably get this. If I collect Dracula stuff, it's good enough to pick up and have in your collection, I do believe. So not bad. Jada Toys, they have started making some Street Fighter figures that are really, really nice. And these predate that, so these are a little bit, it's okay. Good for a kid that enjoys Universal Monsters, a young person. It says 4 years of age and over. So if you want to get somebody into Halloween and horror pictures, especially your classics, 1931 Dracula, great way to do it right here. Introduce them to the movie, give him the action figures, and man, things are going to be going good for that kid in the future because he is going to be a horror fan. But that's all I have to say on this one. Thanks for watching. And like yesterday was my wife's birthday, today is our wedding anniversary, 9-year wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, honey. And until next time, oh yeah.